As Tunisia heads to the polls Sunday, it's in the international spotlight for the first time since it began the Arab Spring revolutions. It was in Tunisia in 2010 that a fruit vendor set himself on fire to protest the government, which led to the Tunisian Revolution, and ultimately to revolutions across the Middle East and North Africa. Because of its role in the 2010 uprisings, and because it's traditionally been one of the more stable Arab countries, many are looking to Tunisia as a barometer for democracy in the region. And as far as elections go, this one's a doozy.
Now, 15,000 candidates are competing for 217 seats in the National Assembly of the People. The main battle is likely to take place between conservative Ennahda and centrist Nida Tun Party.
A writer for Quartz argues Tunisians are left with that choice because no one of the multitude of other parties has enough support to offer a third option. So if they want to vote against the Islamist Ennahda party, the only option with enough support to oppose it is Nida, which faces allegations of corruption. Faced with that choice alone, it's easy to see why many Tunisians wouldn't be optimistic, but there's also the issue of unemployment, which many say hasn't improved since the 2010 uprising.
The situation that led to the revolution remains the same. The people of Sidi Bouzid don't believe politicians anymore. And that's when democracy is in danger.
That kind of attitude could affect turnout, but so could security fears. A shootout with gunmen last week in a suburb of the capital Tunis left a policeman dead, as authorities tried to prevent a possible attack on a polling place. Some analysts say expectations should be tempered, and regardless of the outcome, the election represents progress.
It was 100 years until Europe actually became democratic. The expectation that you can democratize in countries with no prior experience with democracy that quickly, it's a very naive expectation.
It's expected none of the dozens of parties competing in the elections will earn the 51% majority needed to form a government, which means some kind of coalition or agreement is likely. Either way, the elections will put in place the country's first permanent legislative body since the uprising, and will set the stage for next month's presidential elections. For Newsy, I'm Sebastián Martínez.